Use Your Voice, written by Alice Paul Tapper and illustrated by Fanny Liem. If you have this book, grab your copy and read along with me. It was the middle of the night when I woke up with the worst tummy pain I'd ever felt. It was awful, and I had no idea what was causing it. My mom promised she'd take me to the doctor in the morning if I still felt sick. Unfortunately, the next morning, the pain hadn't lessened at all. My mom knew it was time to take me to the hospital. My dad said he would leave work right away and meet us there. It was scary not knowing what was wrong. "We'll make you feel better as soon as we can," the nurse assured me. The hospital was a frightening new place to me. There were lots of beeping noises, strange smells, and I could even hear a baby crying. The doctor showed me a chart that measures pain and said, "Point to which pain face you feel most like right now. How much are you hurting?" But I was nervous and I didn't know which one to pick. It was my responsibility to tell the doctors how I was feeling, though. I felt like I had to put on a grown-up hat and speak up for myself. Then something extraordinary happened. The faces from the pain chart jumped off the page. No one else seemed to see them but me. "You're not alone in this, Alice," said the very severe pain face. "My name is number 9, and these are my friends. Based on how you're feeling, you should pick me." "9!" I exclaimed to the doctor. "My tummy really hurts, and it's getting worse." "We think she has the flu," the doctor told my parents. "Take her home and give her soup and fluids, and she should get better soon." That doesn't sound right, but I don't know what to say, I thought. "Alice, he doesn't understand how much you're hurting," said number 9. "You need to speak up." As soon as we were home, I got back into bed, still in agony. "You should tell Mom that you need to go back to the hospital," said number 9. "But I'm not a doctor," I replied. "He knows what's best for me." "But you're the one in pain, Alice," number 9 insisted. "And the doctor didn't listen when you told him how much it hurts." I knew number 9 was right. Once we returned to the hospital, I wasn't sure what to do. "How do I tell them what I need?" I asked number 9. "Tell them you're not leaving until they figure out what's wrong with you," said number 9, "and that you want them to take your pain seriously." But before I could say anything, the doctor told my parents that they didn't think I needed any tests done to determine the problem. "It looks like she might be getting better," said the doctor. "I'm not getting better," I thought. Suddenly, I remembered the time my puppy Clementine had been sick. The veterinarian gave her a test called an X-ray that took pictures of inside her body and realized she had eaten a toy. "Why can't you get an X-ray, Alice?" number 9 asked. So, quietly, I tried. Can I maybe get an X-ray, please?" "We don't think you need it," the doctor said, "but you can stay in the hospital if you want." "I don't want to stay in the hospital," I thought. "You still don't know for sure what's wrong with me, and my tummy hurts even more than before." Soon after that, the pain got even worse. I could barely walk. I was very sick. My parents were incredibly worried. You need to use your voice and demand an x-ray, my friends urged me. When the doctor came to check on me again, he asked if I was feeling any better. No, I shouted. I'm worse. My tummy really hurts. The medicine isn't working and you're not listening to me. You need to see what's going on inside me. That's when a different doctor walked into the room. Tell me what's wrong, Alice, she said. This new doctor listened, and when I was done explaining, she immediately took me for an x-ray. Then an ultrasound, then a CT scan. I'm glad you spoke up, said the new doctor. Something is definitely going on inside you. See? Said number 9. You were right. Everyone has a part of their insides called an appendix, the doctor continued. Yours is really upset and leaking all sorts of gross liquids into other parts of your body. That's why you're in pain. I knew it wasn't the flu, number 9 asserted. The doctor told me that she and her team needed to operate to clean up all that gross liquid, so they give me medicine to make me fall asleep during the surgery. I was scared, but also relieved to finally know what was wrong. It's okay to be scared, number 9 assured me. It's normal to be scared, but you'll feel better after. Pretty soon, you'll be pointing to me on the chart, said number 0. When I woke up from surgery, I felt exhausted, but my tummy finally didn't hurt anymore. You are so brave, my mom told me. We're so proud of you for speaking up, said my dad. A week later, I was healthy again and home with Clementine. My new friends from the hospital were still with me, too. We'll always help remind you to speak up for yourself, said number 9. I learned a lot in the hospital, especially how strong I am. Even though I'm a kid, I have the power to advocate for myself, to be my own supporter, and so do you. No matter how old you are, remember that you can always trust yourself. No one knows your body better than you do. So work up some courage, ask for help, and always use your voice. Thanks for joining me, and keep watching for more fascinating details about this book. What are appendicitis and sepsis? Appendicitis. The appendix is a small, narrow tube at the junction of the small and large intestine, situated at the lower right part of the belly. Appendicitis occurs when the opening of the appendix gets blocked with undigested food or stool, etc. Common symptoms, what the patient experiences, of appendicitis are pain that starts near the belly button and then moves to the lower right side of the belly, loss of appetite, fever, vomiting, belly pain that increases with movement, such as experiencing more pain when the car goes over a bumps, or pain on jumping or hopping, etc. Sepsis. Our immune system helps us fight any infection, but when the immune system overreacts and starts damaging its own organs, heart, lungs, brain, liver, kidneys, etc., while fighting an infection, this leads to sepsis. Because sepsis is a life-threatening condition, it is important to recognize it early so treatment can be started in a timely manner. Think of sepsis if you notice the following: high fever above 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, fast heartbeat, fast breathing or shortness of breath, drowsiness, sleepiness, confusion, cold, clammy skin, rash that does not fade on pressure, weak or high-pitched cry, drop-in or no urine output. Important: no one besides a doctor can give you medical advice, so when in doubt, call your healthcare provider or go to the emergency room immediately. Thanks for joining me for today's story. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Imagine, Create, Play, Educate for more. See you next time.